And now, ladies and gentlemen, there are more goodies up for grabs. You've got an iPhone 7 and iPad waiting for you on the other side of this one. How? Well, to tell you more, we're going to welcome onto stage the person who made sure that last year, at around the same time, you were excited about the Quintessential OOH quiz. Are you still excited about it? Yes, make some noise! I think you're the only one who's going to win. Nobody else. Are you ready? Who's going to walk away with the iPhone 7? Well, yeah, I heard one person scream out there. All good. Because to take this session forward, to make sure that the quiz is truly exciting, please welcome on stage the Chairman and Managing Director of Milestone Brandcom. Please put your hands together for Mr. Nabendu Bhattacharyya. Much louder. He's not walking on until you show the real excitement. This is the Quintessential OAH quiz. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fantastic, sir. It's going to be even better than last year, right? Wow.
I will try my best. Is it sounding? So, I have a request to everybody. There is a phone. This is Android. You are going to get Apple. Please download, if you have not downloaded the app, OAC app, you have 2 to 3 minutes. Even in your iPad you can download. It's on iOS and Android version. Please download. Okay, it will be interesting, I can tell you. Wait, 2 minutes. So I am waiting for 2 minutes. Have you all downloaded? Can you raise your hands, please? There are lots of them have not downloaded, still I can see. Have you all downloaded? Okay. So please tell me you are done. So I am counting. It doesn't take more than a minute, but I am ready to give 1 more minute. Please download. Wait. Your battery is charged? On charging mode. Okay. So as you are downloading, I have a 2 minutes AV, which you can listen. You will be energetic when you will listen to it. Yep. Here we go.
We've all been there. A beautiful skyline, a famous landmark, a once-in-a-lifetime selfie, amazing photo opportunities that somehow end up looking like this. So we created Canon Photo Coach, smart billboards that gave real-time tips to photographers right when they needed them the most. Here's how it worked. First, we used social listening to identify the city's most photographed areas. Then, we placed billboards right where people were taking those photos. The billboards captured real-time data, like light, weather, time, traffic, events, and fed it into a custom-built program that immediately served the most relevant tip. So, at night, if traffic was moving, the billboards quickly showed how to capture beautiful light streaks. In the daytime, if snow approached the city, they gave a tip for shooting in bright conditions. The billboards knew the perfect time for outdoor photos, as well as secret photo spots. At concert venues, they even told when and where to find the stars after the show. No matter what the condition, we had a tip ready to go.
So many amateur photographers, this was a lesson, this was an engagement idea. So overall thought is that whether you are building digital media or not, you need to come out with ideas. So we need to integrate, communicate, collaborate with the creative agencies. Is there a question? Question number 7.
Y para experiencia paranormal, eso sí, la que han vivido, van a ver los viajeros del Metro de Madrid.
So Ghostbuster 2 was back on our cinema screen after 20 years. The release of the new film had to attract the attention of both. So Metro sound was created. So we are not about billboard, we are not about digital media, we are about idea. And this is out of home space. This is our space. So here's the question. Question number 8.
Take a break, turn it to a summer's day, and while the light it plays, we can sit and serenade. And all this I say just for you. And all this we made just for two.
So somebody sat for some 7 hours. My God, I can't believe. Question number 9.
To celebrate BMW's 100th anniversary, the brand decided to give their faithful drivers a memorable gift. On the highway to the main city airport, we built an exclusive toll booth reserved for BMW drivers, 100% free of charge. The response from BMW's customers was great, but the one from our competitors' drivers was even more overwhelming. On social media, our competitors' drivers expressed the desire to get the same benefits as BMW drivers. So, we couldn't miss such a great opportunity to talk straight to our potential customers. Introducing BMW Giving Way. As an immediate response, we decided to turn social media posts into specially customized BMW printable logos for our premium competitors' drivers to betray their brand. We also distributed thousands of dealer flyers with BMW logo stickers. The logos were designed to exactly match our main competitors' badges, giving their drivers a flavor of how it feels to drive an exclusive car. The cashiers were instructed to let any car with BMW logo pass through their booth for free.
Похоже, сработало.
Ну почему не Мерседес это придумал?
Классно придумано. BMW просто всех обошли. Честно говоря, я и сам использовал стикер BMW.
Thanks to the brilliant response, the campaign was prolonged, generating even greater media buzz and impressions.
So free works everywhere, right? It works in not only with agency specialists. We ask for free, everybody asks for free. Yeah, so that's the question. Question number 10.
you guys have been waiting for. I don't know if you saw this.
Yes.
This is the New York Times today. There was an ad that was taken out by Burger King.
To McDonald's when Burger King
asks McDonald's to join forces
To create the ultimate burger.
the McWhopper.
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 Proceeds would benefit the nonprofit called Peace One Day.
The letter invited readers to McWhopper.com, a multilingual microsite and a hub for consumers and media to source and share a variety of campaign assets. A media kit in disguise.
Corporate activation on this scale creates mass awareness.
We designed a proposed pop-up restaurant, the packaging, even the staff uniforms.
Social media is dining out on McWhopper. It's everywhere.
And you gotta love this. Burger King has extended the olive branch in McD's own backyard.
Sadly, McDonald's CEO nixed the idea.
We love the intention, but think our two brands could do something bigger to make a difference. P.S. A simple phone call will do next time.
What an
Are they stupid? McDonald's!
But everyone else said yes. Inspired by our online burger build film, the DIY McWhopper was born.
And if you're looking to make the McWhopper a reality, you'll just have to take matters into your own hands. To date, thousands of do-it-yourself McWhoppers have been created and shared on social media.
Why isn't this a real thing?
This is the first time I've ever eaten a burger for world peace. I mostly just eat them because I'm hungry.
Meanwhile, 4 other restaurant chains raised their hands for peace.
They combined a whole bunch of different amazing sandwiches to make one super amazing sandwich.
You got big major corporations doing that. Why not small people? We can do the same thing, you know?
Here's the question. So how is going? Halfway through? Good? All easy? Okay. Let's go for the next one.
Artists know about technology, from robotics to computers, the printing press, and then there's the pencil. But what if your canvas was infinite? Tilt Brush by Google is a virtual reality app that lets you paint in 3D space. Step around, in, and through your drawings as you create. Paint with impossible materials like smoke, light, snow, and fire. Designed to prioritize expression and free-form creation, Tilt Brush by Google allows anyone to be an artist. With an interface that's easy to pick up and use, drawing, painting, sculpting, meet dance. It allows everyone to see how powerful VR is and how transformative it will be, with Fast Company, IEEE, and Ars Technica all calling Tilt Brush the killer app for VR. Tens of thousands of artists, from casual doodlers to legends, can all paint from a new perspective.
Drawing in virtual reality challenges you to create what's in your imagination and then inhabit it.
How often in your lifetime will a new medium show up?
To me, it seems like just the tip of the iceberg of what this sort of art creation can be.
First thing that we had to do is figure out how we can actually make a 3D water character suspended in the air and freeze that. And the technology doesn't exist, so we had to create that from scratch.
We had to work out whether or not we could produce droplets quick enough in sequence in order to build this image up of a real person.
The problem was resolved through a series of 2,500 switches turning on and off within 2 milliseconds.
We're using the flash to freeze the water droplets at a very precise moment in space, and we're having to do that with millimetre and microsecond accuracy.
We use motion capture to make this water character come to life. That information gets turned into something that the rain rig is able to process. So it tells each nozzle when to turn on and when to turn off.
Every time the motion control sends a camera sync and a flash, the water is dropped at the precise moment in time. So the water rig is dropping a frame-by-frame animation in almost an impossible manner.
Just imagine the power of idea. This is what is happening. So it all most call for we need to collaborate and integrate with the creative agencies. So that's the real story, 100% water without any CGI. Any the question? Name the sports drink.
What would you do if I told you could save the world by drinking beer? It sounds crazy, but it's true.
Last week a new fuel source was revealed, which comes from the ethanol created during the beer brewing process.
Brutrolium. It's a biofuel made from yeast and grain that's left over after they finish making beer.
What we can see is it hasn't been done anywhere else in the world.
They are recruiting guys. They are actually recruiting guys to drink more beer for the planet. What a job.
Drink a beer and save the world. Bill, yeah, that's every man's dream.
Brutrolium.
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 Petroleum. Petroleum.
Se llama Brutrolium.
DB Breweries has created 300,000 litres of what they're calling Brutrolium.
Brutrolium emits 8% less carbon than traditional petroleum.
That's 500,000 tonnes of carbon you will save from going into the environment.
The supply? Well, it relies entirely on you drinking beer.
People can't seem to get enough of it. The brewery that came up with the idea is known as DB Export. It's selling its Brutrolium at 60 filling stations across New Zealand.
Heineken has got massive global footprint in breweries. Now 50 of the biggest breweries want to take part in this. So next year we're rolling it out on a global scale.
Sorry, babe, can't go to your sister's house. Me and the boys got to drink some beer. Brutrolium is saving the planet.
Where are you going?
To save the world.
What time are you going to be back?
About 9. Text you if I'm going to be late.
So as I said that every creative idea which is getting created in the world today, it should have some social impact and society as a large should get benefited. So everywhere that is been seen visible this year. So is the prelude and the question is pretty easy one. Question number 14, here we go.
The bond between a parent and child can be really strong. And when a parent has focused on that child for so long, when that child leaves, the parent can just feel that there's such a great void and not know how to fill that void.
Sit down.
The Pedigree Child Replacement Program. When they move out, move on. Adopt a dog.
If your kids have left home, we have a solution for you.
Campaigners hope that empty nesters might find a suitable child replacement, a dog that needs a home.
If your kids have left home, why don't you just get a dog to replace them?
Do you replace your kids with a dog? How's that for your Monday morning?
You're encouraging people who are feeling a bit sad about having an empty nest to get a dog.
Go on, mate. Go get it. Yes. Yeah, go on. Go on.
I understand the website matches dogs with people. How do you work it out? Is there a science to it?
Parents enter their kids' details and the software will match those characteristics with a dog that's looking to be adopted.
I went onto that website and I matched with a beautiful Border Collie cross.
You send in your kids' old stuff and they turn it into dog stuff.
And this is on the website now. They've taken a kid's jacket and they've turned it into a dog jacket.
All that crap you left in your room when you moved out, guess what? It belongs to the dog now.
The Child Replacement Program finds that magic connection point between dogs that need homes and homes that need dogs. And we think that's why it's been so effective for us.
I've got to say, I laugh. What's the response been so far?
So in US, about 83% household keeps dog, so therefore it works very well there. And pedigree helps parents to move. That's the theory. Means after 12, 13 years, typically son or daughter goes, and then adoption dogs comes. That's the question. Question number 15.
There are complaints about the fewer number of polling places.
The racially and economically oriented placement of polling sites is disgraceful.
I spent 9 hours in a gym packed full of hundreds and hundreds of people.
We're the only advanced democracy in the world that systematically put up barriers and make it as hard as possible for our citizens to vote.
Low-income and minority voters face longer lines and have fewer places to vote. Boost Mobile stores are located in these communities. So we did the unprecedented. We turned Boost stores into voting stations. To make this possible, we had to work within the same system that was suppressing votes. We called 817 counties to find officials willing to stand up against inequality. And on November 8th, people voted at Boost Mobile stores across the country.
So our storefront has been open since 6 a.m. this morning, and voters have been floating in and out.
This wasn't just an election-themed ad campaign. We were actually inside the election process. And beyond our stores, we advocated for the unheard, shining a light on unequal voting access with voting rights groups and election officials, and partnering with top hip-hop artists to inspire people to get out and vote.
To make sure that we're safe, to make sure that we get out there and get our votes out.
Everybody has a voice. Just let it be heard.
Just imagine telecom store has been given for voting stations. I wish our country would have allowed us to do that in a couple of places. So here's the question. Question number 16.
Anak, it's great
competition is always themselves. Our ambition was to bring our athletes face to face with themselves.
超正確な RFID システムを用いて1周目のラップタイムを測ります。2周目より LED スクリーンにアバターが出現。アバターは1周目のラップタイムで並走し、アバターに勝つと新しく更新されたベストタイムでアバターが走り、自分の最高記録をさらに超えられるよう自分に挑戦することができます。ペーサーからナショナルレコード、ナイキのエリートアスリートたちの記録をもとにアバターのライブラリを構築し、コーチたちは8つの基礎トレーニングに合わせてモードを選択することができます。
Question 17.
ภาพสนามบอลแปลกๆอันนี้ดิ
อยู่ย่านคลองเตยท่านผู้ชมฮะ เป็นสนามฟุตบอลรูปตัว L นะฮะ
แต่ว่าเวลาที่เขาไม่มีพื้นที่แบบนี้เนี่ยสิ่งที่เราจะเห็นเลยเขาจะกลับมาอยู่กับตัวเองและอาจจะเริ่มอยู่กับอะไรที่เขาสนใจเฉพาะมากๆซึ่งมีโอกาสที่จะมีปัญหาตามมาได้วัยรุ่นในชุมชนแออัดก็ต้องการพื้นที่ที่จะแสดงออกอย่างสร้างสรรค์เหมือนวัยรุ่นทุกๆคนแต่พื้นที่ที่เขาอยู่อาศัยกลับไม่เอื้ออำนวยไม่มีเชฟไม่มีรูปทรงคิดสร้างสรรค์นะครับไปใส่ในพื้นที่ที่ทุกคนมองข้ามเราก็จะได้พื้นที่ใช้สอยใหม่ๆที่ประโยชน์กับชุมชนแล้ว
How is going, guys? Good? Ah, very good. Good to hear.
Spray paint companies all talk about the same thing. Protection from rust, protection from rain, protection from whatever. But Krylon, the leading spray paint company, wanted to talk about something people actually cared about. So we showed how the worthless things you already own can be worth more with a simple coat of paint. We launched with a series of lighthearted TV spots featuring a family that bought, painted, and resold items back to their original owner for a massive profit.
I'll give you $2 for this.
Okay.
Spectacular.
I'll give you $30 for that.
Okay.
Wow.
After the TV aired, we hit the road, bought 690 miles of worthless items, renovated them using Krylon products. From old lamps to wagons and furniture, the items were painted, photographed, and sold for at least double, giving all the money to charity. We used Twitter to spread the campaign from the road, giving fans over 100 ideas how to make their own worthless belongings worth something. with before and afters, animated GIFs, and how-to videos. Even the idea itself proved our concept of paying next to nothing and turning a huge profit. With a $200,000 investment, we gained $2.7 million worth of earned media, the world's longest yard sale, and millions of people who now see spray paint in a new and useful way.
What a business idea. Guys, don't throw your old stuff, just renovate it. Yeah. Recreate the product innovation which enhances value. It's a fantastic business idea I got. Recycles and ultimately reduce carbon footprints. Here's the question. The timer goes. You know, I have made it easy. Every AV has an answer, more or less, so that it becomes interesting. So next AV.
One of the world's greatest sporting events shines a light on one of the world's greatest sports. Billions of people come together to share an unforgettable experience. Passions run high, and numbers matter more than anything else. Audi turned on the lights in order to share the true spirit of football with New York. At a prime location in Greenpoint, we built the world's brightest scoreboard, using 28 brand new Audi A8s stacked in 45 shipping containers. Their headlights formed 4-story high numbers with a live link. The LED scoreboard brought to life the action of the World Cup by beaming all 171 goals across New York City. For 4 weeks, Audi put the world's hopes and dreams up in lights. As the action unfolded on the pitch, the scoreboard lit up social media, bringing the excitement of world-class football to Audi fans around the world. Following Germany's defeat of Brazil, 7-1, further exposure was generated through numerous features on blogs and online PR, amounting to millions of likes and shares. And then, there was the final result. A shining example of Vorsprung durch Technik for Germany and for Audi.
Isn't it such a doable idea? Even we can do it, right? In billboard, any LED billboard. Just imagine the creative thinking behind it. It is pretty simple. This is the question. Last but not least, this is my favorite, and just take a look at it.
Yes, I can, suddenly, yes, I can. Gee, I'm afraid to go on has turned into, yes, I can. Take a look, what do you see? 133 pounds of confidence in me. Got the feeling I can do anything, yes, I can. Something that sings in my blood is telling me, yes, I can. I was just born today, I can go all the way, yes, I can. 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 Yes, I can.
Hey, yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can! Are you ready? I can climb Everest. Yes, I can. I can fight here all night and never rest. Yes, I can. I was just born today. I can go all the way. Yes!
Though our trivia channel presented this, but I thought it's a sports space. I thought that lot could be thought about this around these people. They are super human beings. And here is the question. So quiz is closed here. Light on, please. Yes, as I think OH industry, we can do lots. So that was my idea, that you get ideas, these are integrated ideas, that is what happening in the world. And there are a lot we can actually contribute, and we should come together and make it happen. And that's my final thought. Yes, together we can. Thank you very much. I hope most of you, lot of you will get 20 out of 20. But rest, let's see. I'll take 2 minutes and start showing the answers. Are you all ready? Okay, however, tabulation is happening at the back end and it is already locked. So now don't try to attempt it again. And can I? Bashan sir said wait. So he is the boss. He said wait. He will give you iPhone. Can I? There is the app master sitting behind. Unless he gives me, okay, I can't move. Till then, how many of you think 20 out of 20 will get? Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's damn good. So we have a difficult task, Vasant. Can I? Yeah, I have got the signal, green signal. So I am moving. Here is the question number 1. It was the easiest one. Wall Street. Question number 2, San Francisco Twitter headquarters. Question number 3, name the watch brand, Samsung Gear. Question number 4, Uniqlo from Japan. 5, Coke Zero was associated with basketball. 6, it's the Instagram. How many of you till now have done fantastic? Show up your hands. Oh my God, that's not all that good. Ritesh, okay. Question number 7, Sony Pictures. KitKat was Google. Android is actually Google this thing. Question number 9, marketing, it's the guerrilla marketing. There's a very thin line between ambush and guerrilla. This is almost everybody should get it, UN Peace Day. Then the event which is created, technology-led campaign, Google again. This is Gato Day. New Zealand, Britolium. So can you have some Britolium after Vasant, Jante? Can you have some Britolium? Okay, let's save the world. Pedigree is, BBDO is the creative agency. They have association over 60 years with this brand apparently. If they do this kind of work, they will obviously. It is 180 LA. I thought many of you will not get this. This is not that known name. Nike Unlimited Stadium is Tagua Metro Manila. Some of them, question I was getting so difficult, which one I'll take out. Then I thought, okay, let me make it a little difficult. Unusual food ideated by CJ Walks from Bangkok. Krylon was Printest platform. This is 2014 FIFA football. I think almost all of you should get it because German won. Channel 4, this is the most difficult one. If someone get it, this is a difficult one, I guess. Yes, thank you. Anything?
Well, I don't think we've got any questions for this session, sir. You were the one asking all the questions. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our quiz master.
So guys, see you tomorrow. All the very best. I'm sure many of you should win 20 out of 20. Then Vasant will have a difficult job. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Athin OOH made sure that the prizes are going to be possible. Please put your hands together for Athin OOH, our sponsor. Thank you so much, Mr. Nabendu Bhattacharyya.